What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Wrath2501 here. I don't know if this video was requested or not. I think it was. This is TF2 memes tier list, and this is by Medi Excalibur 2012. Okay. I've never done any of his stuff before because I'm not subscribed to him. Because usually I subscribe to people who have done their shit before. All right. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what they're throwing at us. Let's go.
I think we can all agree on is that Team Fortress 2 has always been an endless supply of memes. From the day it was released to the present day, there's either going to be a brand new TF2 meme or an existing meme is still going to be relevant. But which type of meme is considered to be the best? Well, in the terms of my
probably spy memes.
What I believe is the best memes, we are going to find that out today. Welcome to
the guy looks like some kind of bird creature.
Tier list. However, I've added two brand new areas. First, there's the Super S tier. These are going to be the ones that never get old, never get stale, and can still be considered to be funny and entertaining to this very day. And at the very bottom, we have the Pro Jared tab, which is basically a tab for the absolute worst memes. Although, in all fair honesty, this tab is probably just an over-exaggeration of how much of a dickhead this guy actually is. So without further ado, let's go ahead and
we got a hater, man.
34 TF2 memes. First, we've got the Nope Engineer.
Nope.
Now, this is clearly one of those nostalgic memes from TF2. Although, to be fairly honest, its reception hasn't really been that popular lately. The last thing I remembered about this was people out there who really actually liked it ended up submitting a workshop submission to allow this to become a taunt. Like, I've got nothing wrong in
nice, man.
An idea, although it's pretty hard for me to actually see people using this seriously. But don't take me wrong, it's not a bad meme.
What the hell about TF2 is serious, man?
Tier, but I can't really remember how much people have been talking about this. So, unfortunately, I think it's best to put this in the A tier. Up next, we've got the Endangered Spy Crab. This was
Endangered Spy Crab.
A little bit of a glitch that you could do with the spy. I can't really remember people doing this that much. But the idea of a spy crab has turned to the point that you could actually get a spy crab, and that's quite interesting.
Oh shit,
really
man!
Overshadowed
I should get one of those. What do you guys think? Think I should get one of those spy crab plushies?
It's not really as big as you think it is. I reckon if the Spee thing didn't happen, this could have been an A, but I'm gonna have to put this in B. I wonder how many people here remember the olden days of Gary's mod, because next up is X is Y. Basically started with a video called Scout is Delicious. You have
Scout. Oh, that's the one you guys. Some guys have been asking me to do that one.
Videos were spawned thanks to this layout. They were some of the best content that you could get during that time from YouTube and the Gary's Mod program itself. And by the way, for those wondering, this actually had an anniversary video. There was a massive collab around this meme itself. And originally people think, oh, people weren't going to remember this. Wrong. There were tons of submissions or something.
Dude, it's an hour. I might do that one for a special. I do the whole thing all at once for a big time special. Maybe when we hit 50K subs.
Still ranks high up there. Still ranks high. Now this might just look like a heavy with a minigun, but this is actually in relation with his quote. It costs X to Y for Z seconds. It was pretty much just a reference based upon Meet the Heavy. I just want to point this out. A lot of people quote the Cry Some More or even the I've yet to meet someone who can outsmart bullets. Way more than this. Even just the beginning.
I never even heard of that.
And this is my penis. Maybe some find it funny, but all for honesty, it kind of really died out quite faster than people would have expected.
I mean, I say that every once in a while, but I never thought of it as a meme.
I'm gonna have to put you in D. Next one in particular is called TF2 Food Debates, and this is based upon the mercenaries would gather around and debate of what their favorite food is. And this spawned more than one video. I mean, sure, the idea might have looked good on paper, but in reality, I mean, at least the X is Y for Z seconds had potential behind it. This was a massive risk. I'm sorry, but this is going to have to go into E. The best way to describe this is that it's a very seducing video. I know Heavy was the main one. They had Scout. I think they had Spy. It did have quite the reputation, and that image is quite a good reaction image, to be fairly honest, but that's pretty much it. You wait for someone to make the video, and then you just use the faces as reaction images. But I reckon the potential behind it was still
That should be a
high,
taunt, like, you know, when you kill someone, and you know, it zooms in the person who the other person, their camera zooms in on you, who you just killed them, and you're doing that taunt, and you're just like, you know, zooming on their face.
Quite a really
the demo pan?
loadout back in the day. But it seems that the more people out there that are using frying pans, rarely of them are actually having any demo pan cosmetic layout reference possible. There was a lot of entertainment provided with this from, I don't know if anyone remembers this, but there were a sequence of Gary's Mod videos where they were taking popular TF2 sonars and they were fighting against each other. And it was a really entertaining video. And I think because of that, you're going to get some sympathy from me, and I'm going to put you in B. This is nothing more than a voice line that was funny. It was funny for about a month.
This is
now,
Skull?
most people don't even reference it anymore. The only time when people really took this to attention was when the brony thing used to happen, and they used to do TF2 and bronies, and they would do this line because, you know, Rainbow Dash. So this, my friend's gonna go in the E tier. You're gonna sit right next to the spy in the corn. Like, who would have thought that a piece of cardboard could be such memorable? You could do a lot of
it's made of plywood.
Alien invasion kind of things with this.
What the hell?
That's basically what it is. Unless you are a diehard TF2 fan, you use
Man
mem.
versus
But
mem.
if you're not a diehard TF2 fan, you won't use mem, because you'll use something else. And I think if I put this lower, mems are going to be right outside my house.
Mems.
I'm going to put you in A, because I think that's what you should rightfully deserve. This one is apparently based off the song United States of Whatever, which was seen to be populated because of
United States of Whatever?
United States of Nope, United States
of
Nope,
Nope?
Sandwich, United States
Sandwich.
of Bonk. The song isn't really that bad, but it's more of a niche kind of a song. And with a niche song comes a niche meme, and the best way niches go should be basically E. And now it's time for some modern age Gmod. This is the sass. Sauce.
Oh god, that is
this
really freaking creepy looking.
Means a lot to me than you think. You're thinking, why? Because if this meme didn't exist, we wouldn't have Dr. Seuss or Mr. Kayak. This meme birthed two of the most iconic characters on this channel. And even if that perspective wasn't taken into place, you have no idea how many responses there were with this meme. And for that, this, my friend, deserves to be an S. This one is apparently called Alternative Names for TF2 Characters. So apparently the sniper was meant to be called Wankers. I'm not even gonna bother with this. I see no potential out of this. Some lazy piece of crap. You, my friend, are the first F tier. Gabe, no. Gabe, no. Do I really need to explain this? This, my friend, automatically goes to the super S tier. And what do you know? We've now discovered
because they use that picture for everything.
First rubber fruit meme. Actually, you know what? Who here remembers Rubber Fruit? His videos were some of the best things that you could watch. The meme originated from That Century Isn't American, or in this case, That
The Century is American?
Y. Wasn't really the most popular of his memes. He did a lot of good ones, but this would probably might be his second or third best. For that, though, he's going to have to be put in the B tier. This is basically overtime. It's either about the overtime voice line or the bug where she keeps saying overtime. This is kind of like the same as the Rainbow is Scout, but I can't think of anything else you would do with this.
Oh, that's what that was supposed to be.
You're going in the F tier, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, Penis Cupcake.
Penis
Cupcake. Very first demonic, psychotic, and violently hilarious Gmod characters.
I am Penis Cupcake.
You may have found him in a Verse Saxon Hell mod server. You may have seen him in various
Penis Cupcake
videos. And
meets Piss Cake. Oh, dude, man, he's everywhere.
Honor this character and the legacy and the people that it influenced is to put this in the S tier. And speaking of the super S tier, we have Putis. Never got old, still funny, has a lot of good potential. And it's fun
Putis,
to
putis,
say.
putis,
You, my
putis,
friend,
putis,
are going
putis,
next to
putis.
Penis Cupcake. And now
There
we
you
have
go.
Scout's variant. This is the bonk meme. Putis and
The bonk?
are on the same playing field. They both have weirdly the same purpose, if I can be fairly honest. Putis sounds weirdly relaxing, and it never gets old. However,
Putis.
bonk can get
Bonk.
annoying. So unfortunately, I can't put you in the Super S tier. If I put you in A, it might be a bit much of an insult. So, I'm going to be fair, but consider yourself lucky. This one is apparently called Tentaspy. I have no idea
Tentaspy?
why it's a meme.
The hell,
I have
that's
no idea
weird
why
looking.
it's here. Someone got jealous of the spy crab and wanted to make their own variation. That is the only thing
Apparently.
that I can believe is the reason why this exists. You probably would use
That
those
was-
tentacles to do some really stingy things. So you know what? You know what? You're
To
going to the
Scout's
Pro
mom.
Jared tab. Because I don't like
Pro
those
Jared
tentacles.
tab.
I would much rather them be testicles. And that's not a
Testicles.
compliment. That's
They're
an insult.
genticles.
Seduce me. This
Seduce
was
me.
basically a short-lived meme. But was it funny? It had
Seduce
its
me.
moments. But it doesn't really exist that much these days. So I think the best place this is
I
going
see
to
the
be is
Vagineer
gonna be
there.
the C tier. Ah, the Vagineer. Made
God, that is
out
just
of
so
complete
nasty.
and utter surprise, has got a lot more of a legacy, just as big, in fact, possibly even bigger than Penis Cupcake. This is the original
Penis
TF2
Cupcake.
freak. You are gonna be right
Yeah.
here with your good pal or your enemy, Penis Cupcake, in the Super S tier. This could have very easily turned into a forced meme. Very easily would have just been this unfunny thing that was shoved down
The
your
tiny
throat,
desk
but
engineer.
it wasn't. It wasn't. It was a simplistic
The tiny desk
thing
engineer.
that
Tiny
had
desk engineer.
entertainment and was funny. Even if it was forced, everyone wanted a tiny desk engineer. It was
Yeah, there you go, man.
guaranteed must-have. There was tiny desk versions of other TF2 characters. I swear, if this
The Tiny
was
Desk
legitimate
team.
TF2 merchandise, it would sell out. So you know
Yeah,
what? I reckon
that's right,
this
it would.
places right perfectly in the A tier. This one basically became popular because Meet the Medic. I think some people did try to revive it, but it didn't really last that long. Sorry, Medic, but I'm afraid you're gonna have to be.
I have
put
no
in
idea
C.
what I'm doing.
Oh ho ho! Schmextuals. Majority of these, about 90% of these videos are always going to be not safe for work. Every time you see a character, the first thing that says in the back of your head is, yep, they are going to have sex no matter what. But sometimes you find the best ones, and they stand
The
out
best.
so
What
well.
the
One
crap,
of the ones
man?
that I love to this very day still is the one that turns the TF2 characters into pirates.
Oh,
and the
yeah,
Devilman
you
was
guys
recruiting
suggested that one to me.
members to be a part of his crew. I love this so much that I made my own Gmod animation of it, and you can find it on this channel still. It could very easily work as an S tier, but because of how much it has helped people, how much it helped you discover your favorite YouTuber to this very day, and the entertainment and the talent that goes behind every single one of these videos, it has to be
Really?
in the Super S tier. Oh, one more
Okay.
time. I'm back with a new rhyme. Hey, this could have been very short-lived.
Okay.
And then they made a taunt. And now it's legacy.
Oh,
They
really? It's a
carry on
taunt.
to generations and generations. Even if you haven't seen the original video, you've most likely heard or seen this taunt on a community server, guaranteed. Although it's
Oh, it's a
not
community
really
taunt.
as big as, let's say, the A tier, so I think it would be best to just put it on B. You ever want an annoying meme? A
Okay.
meme that's annoying? You like annoying memes?
Need a
I don't.
dispenser
Now,
here,
that
need a
may
dispenser
be a
here, need a
legacy
dispenser
behind
here,
you. I will
need a
admit
dispenser
that,
here.
But it's an annoying one. So I'm gonna put you in D. If we were to rank the TF2 freaks of Vagineer and Penis Cupcake in 1 and 2, Christian Brutal Sniper would most likely be number 3. You gotta admit, it's a pretty badass character.
Okay.
Although, not many people are very well aware of it unless
No,
you play
I
a
was
lot
not.
of Saxon Hell mode, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to put this on the bunk in the A tier. I'm sorry, my friend, but if you stuck to me with like a nostalgic thing, you would have
Tiny
been
desk
S,
engineer.
But I don't have that, so you have to be an A. Bonus
Quack.
ducks, go duck yourself. Yeah, you heard me. Go duck yourself
Go
with
duck
my
yourself.
bad
Oh my
pun
God.
all the
Bad
way
pun.
to the F
Eh,
tier.
okay
This,
pun.
my friend, is the mascot, the visual representation of those who want new weapons. It's built quite a good legacy behind it. So much, in fact, I think it's worthy of A, my friend. And now we have Mental Gen. I don't really care for this one.
Mental
We're
Gen?
going E, my friend. This one is, believe it or not, TF2 advice animals. It's top text and bottom text. Although in this case, it's gonna go bottom, all the way bottom to the F tier. You know, this
Really?
could
I've seen
very
that a lot.
easily be ranked D, but the voice behind this is very exploitable in the terms of making it say anything in particular. Although it's not
Okay.
that big
I
of a
don't even know that
potential,
meme.
so I'm
That's
gonna
one of the
have to
meme
put
I
it
don't
in
know.
C. It's basically
Okay.
Uncle Dane holding a mirror with a green screen. I'm gonna put it in B. And last but not
Uncle
least,
Dane.
we have critical shit. Unfortunately, though, I
Yeah,
think
sometimes
might be
you
a
feel
bit
like
too
I-
biased with this one, so I think this one, to make it fair, should just go right next to Uncle Dane. I think that's a perfect spot. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What I
gotta take a
think
shit
is
so
the
bad,
best
it
and
turns
the
you into a
worst
Super Saiyan.
TF2 memes that I have presented to you right here. And the best part about having these tier lists is that
There's no
my
bad
opinion
listing
is
here.
gonna be a lot different from your opinion. What I've got in the S tier could be in the F tier, and vice versa. So I would like to hear your
Yeah, so he's basically
opinion
saying, these are
if
my
I got
opinions, don't
something
start
right,
trying to
or
murder
if I
me
got
over
something
them.
wrong from your perspective. But even if we have
Putis
different
should definitely be at the
perspectives
top.
on
Yeah,
these,
in the top
there's
category,
one
that's
thing
definitely
we
sure.
can all
Putis.
have in common, and that's
I
Pro
don't-
Jared is a dickhead.
Dude, man, people hating him. Okay, that's it. Alright, guys, so that was TF2 Memes Tier List by Medi Excalibur 2012. Okay, so that was really good. So, boom, subscription from me. Definitely recommend you guys click on the link to the original down in the description, get down to his channel and subscribe to him. But before you go, don't forget to subscribe to me and share this video on social media to help this channel grow even bigger. Remember, we're still aiming for that 100K, guys. And don't forget to check out my stream coming up this Saturday. And I will see you guys next time. Tune in every day for new content. Bye-bye.